Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, January 5th. You'll be interested to know. 317 years ago, today in 1709, Europe's coldest winter in 500 years began to take hold. It would kill hundreds of thousands of people, make travel and trade nearly impossible, and disrupt 2 wars. Climatologists are still trying to understand the cause of what became known as the Great Frost. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Monday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking 3 to 5 feet with choppy conditions. The wind is sideshore at 18 miles per hour. Throughout the day, wave height will drop slightly to 3 to 4 plus feet, before picking up again to 4 to 5 plus feet by the afternoon. Winds are expected to increase to 21 miles per hour later on. Best time to ride is at 3 p.m. with the 2-foot outgoing mid-tide, when the west-northwest swell is 4 feet at 12 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 20 miles per hour. The first low tide on Monday will be 2.5 feet at 6:15 a.m., followed by a 6.5-foot high tide just before noon. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 57 degrees for the water temperature. Tuesday offers clean conditions with waves in the 4 to 6 foot range, ideal for catching some barrels. Wednesday sees a slight drop in size to 3 to 4 plus feet, with fair conditions early but choppy later as winds pick up. Thursday brings significant swell at 10 to 14 feet, though conditions remain choppy throughout the day, challenging for most surfers. This morning, there are rain showers, and it feels like 51 degrees, with 20 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:06, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:25. It looks like we're in for some rain showers today, mostly cloudy skies, and a high near 56, with temperatures dropping to around 54 in the afternoon, plus a breezy south-southeast wind at up to 21 miles per hour. Tonight, expect more rain showers, likely mostly cloudy with a low around 49, and a light east-southeast wind with gusts up to 22 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday is mostly cloudy with a slight chance of showers early and a high near 55, with a northeast breeze near 6 to 9 miles per hour. Wednesday stays partly sunny with a few sprinkles possible and highs around 56. Then Thursday and Friday turn mostly sunny to sunny with highs in the mid-50s and nights in the mid-40s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, San Francisco Mayor Daniel Lurie has officially signed an ordinance establishing a reparations fund for Black residents, a move supporters say acknowledges historic harm, while critics warn of potential legal risks and costs. The fund, which the Board of Supervisors passed unanimously on December 16th, does not allocate city money for direct payments. In a statement, Lurie emphasized the city's current budget deficit of $1 billion, stating, "We are going to spend our money on making the city safer and cleaner." Former chair of the African American Reparations Advisory Committee, Eric McDonald, noted that the fund is a step in the right direction, although it does not fully commit to reparative measures. Now on to sports. Those who tuned into the Sunday night football matchup between the Ravens and Steelers last night ended the regular season with a treat, as the two AFC North rivals went blow for blow, resulting in the Steelers escaping with a 26-24 win and the AFC North crown. How they got there, though, might have been an act of divine intervention. Ravens kicker Tyler Loop sliced a kick wide right of the uprights as time expired, gifting the Steelers the win and answering the prayers of many Steelers faithful. Prior to the game, a priest was seen blessing an end zone with holy water, the same end zone where Loop's missed field goal try occurred. With this victory, Pittsburgh secured the last remaining ticket to the 2025 NFL playoffs. Pittsburgh will defend home turf against the Houston Texans on January 13th in the wild card round. And now the NFL playoff picture is heating up with 6 wildcard matchups showcasing thrilling drama. The Packers and Bears rivalry resumes after splitting recent games, while the Bills face Jacksonville's league-leading defense. Justin Herbert seeks his first playoff win against a Patriots team that finished second in the AFC. The Texans arrive in Pittsburgh, riding a 9-game winning streak. And with Matthew Stafford making an MVP case, the Rams aim to rebound against the Panthers. In local sports, the Seattle Seahawks are heading into the playoffs with the National Football Conference's #1 seed, and more importantly, a defense that has proven it can stop even the most potent offenses in the league. Zach Charbonnet scored on a 27-yard run in the first quarter, and Seattle shut down the high-powered San Francisco offense in a 13-3 victory over the 49ers on Saturday night. Seattle, with a record of 14 wins and 3 losses, won its first NFC West title since 2020 and is now 2 home wins away from returning to Levi's Stadium for the Super Bowl next month. The loss sends the 49ers on the road for the wild card round next weekend. Coach Mike Macdonald's defensive unit flummoxed a 49ers offense that had been the National Football League's most potent since Brock Purdy returned from an injury in Week 11. The Seahawks did not allow a first down in the opening quarter, generated 3 sacks, and made a significant defensive play early in the fourth quarter when Drake Thomas got an interception at the Seattle 3-yard line on a pass that went off the hands of Christian McCaffrey. Darnold did just enough for the Seahawks as he went 20 of 26 for 198 yards and did not turn the ball over once, while Kenneth Walker III ran for 97 yards. Purdy went 19 of 27 for 127 yards and the interception, and McCaffrey was held to 23 yards on 8 carries as the 49ers had their lowest scoring game since losing 23-3 to Carolina in Coach Kyle Shanahan's debut in 2017. The 173 yards gained by the 49ers were their fewest in any regular season game under Shanahan. In top news, going meat-free for just a few weeks can trigger surprising changes, from gut bacteria shifts to lower cholesterol. Research suggests that brief periods without meat can lead to weight loss, improved heart health, and changes in gut and immune systems. Replacing calorie-dense meats with fiber-rich plant foods can help reduce overeating and promote weight loss. Studies indicate that vegetarian diets can lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels, reducing the risk of heart disease. Additionally, early findings suggest that a plant-based diet may enhance immune function. However, experts caution that smart food choices are essential for optimal health. In business news, stocks finished trading on Friday, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average leading the major indexes higher to open the new year, as investors began to evaluate the 2026 landscape. For the holiday abbreviated week, the blue chip Dow gained 319 points, or 0.66%. The benchmark Standard & Poor's 500 picked up 0.2%, while the tech-heavy NASDAQ composite finished just below the flat line. The first full week of trading in 2026 will see economic data get back on track after last year's disruption. The December jobs report is expected to show a slowdown in hiring, with non-farm payrolls projected to grow by 55,000. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 5% over the weekend to $93,000. Ethereum is up 6% to just over 3,000. And XRP is up 14% to $2.15. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Scientists have just measured the mass of a rogue planet about the same size as Saturn for the first time. These planets drift through interstellar space without a star, making them challenging to study. Led by Subodh Don of Peking University, the research team analyzed how the planets gravity-bent light from a distant star. This microlensing event was observed from both Earth and the now-retired Gaia Space Observatory. The study marks a breakthrough for understanding these mysterious cosmic bodies, with hopes for further research using NASA's Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, set to launch in September. And in entertainment news, William H. Macy, one of the stars of Dan Fogelman's upcoming NFL drama on Hulu, pulled the curtain a bit on the series, which had been shrouded in secrecy. Macy revealed the title and setting of the anticipated series, saying it's about a football team, nominally the Cleveland Browns. It's called The Land because that's what people from Cleveland call it. He expressed his excitement, stating, "The plots are so profound, and I'm having the time of my life." The series features Chris Maloney as the head coach, with Macy playing the team owner. Macy added, "The NFL is completely behind our show, so we've got complete access." Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American inventor and visionary, Buckminster Fuller. And he said, "You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach.